So the topic is tracing of curves, and I explained how to trace the curve when the equation is given in polar form. Polar form means equation will be in the form of r is equal to f of theta. And what are the important things you have to follow here? We use these things here. First one, symmetry. I explained already when the curve is symmetric about initial line. When it is symmetric about initial line, symmetric about theta is pi by 2, symmetric about pole. Symmetric about pole. And second thing is whether the curve passed through origin. You have to find out whether the curve passed through origin. And then you have to find the tangent line at the origin. Origin means pole here. How do you get the tangent line at the pole? You have to take r is equal to 0, find the value of theta for which r is 0, and that lines are tangent lines at the pole. Next is you have to plot some points. Plot some points means find out values of r and theta. Take value when different values of theta, what are the values of r, you have to find out. And finally find out dr by d theta. That gives, if dr by d theta greater than 0, r is increasing, less than 0, r is decreasing, corresponding to the values of theta. Symmetry, when the curve is symmetric about initial line, if theta is changed to minus theta, equation is same, curve is symmetric about initial line. When theta to pi minus theta, it is curve is that is equation of the curve is unaltered, then it is symmetric about theta is equal to pi by 2 and theta is equal to 0. And if r is changed to minus r, curve is unaltered, then it is symmetric about pole. Three things are there. Now I have already explained how to trace the curve. I have taken these two examples. R is 2a cos theta. What does this represent? R is 2a cos theta represent a circle passing through origin, center on this initial line, and the diameter is 2a. Diameter is 2a. This is the curve R is equal to 2a cos theta. Here, while applying this definite integrals or in any applied branch of mathematics, you should know the shape of the curve. What is the graph of the curve? And this is R is 2a cos theta. We may come across in application of definite integrals again this curve R is 2a cos theta. Second is R is a into 1 plus cos theta, and this is called cardioid. Cardioid. In cardioid there are 4 different forms. Second is R is a into 1 minus cos theta, R is a into 1 plus sin theta, and R is a into 1 minus sin theta. These are 4 cardioids. Already I explained this one. R is a into 1 plus cos theta. What is the shape of this? Suppose this is the initial line, pole, O is the pole, and this is the line theta is equal to pi by 2. This curve R is a into 1 plus cos theta, symmetric about initial line, because if you change theta to minus theta, it remains unaltered. Therefore, the curve is like this. This is the curve, symmetric about initial line, leaf shape, symmetric about initial line. This is called cardioid. Now I explain R is a into 1 minus cos theta is exactly same, but the direction is reverse here. Say it is initial line, this is theta is pi by 2, and R is a into 1 minus cos theta is this curve, a into 1 minus cos theta. If possible, you remember these curves. R is a into 1 plus cos theta, R is a into 1 minus cos theta. We require these curves in the application of definite integrals. 3 applications you are supposed to study. First is application to areas, then rectification, that is length of the curves, surface of revolution, and solid of revolution. First I consider this curve. Trace the curve R is equal to a into 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta. Understand clearly, if you know one curve correctly, then you can trace the curve, all the curves of this type. What is the type of the curve? Polar curve. Polar means equation is given in terms of r and theta. R is radius vector, theta is vectorial angle. Now to trace the curve, what are the different things that we require, or what are the different things that helps us to draw the curve? First is symmetry. In this case, in this curve, when theta is changed to pi minus theta, equation is unaltered. Theta to minus theta, because sine of pi minus theta is sine theta only. Therefore, the curve is symmetric about theta is equal to pi by 2. This line, you know what is this line? Theta is pi by 2. This is the first thing about symmetry. Second thing is whether the curve pass through the pole. How do you find out? Let r is equal to 0. This implies 1 plus sine theta is 0. Therefore, sine theta is minus 1. Theta is 3 pi by 2, because sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. Therefore, the curve pass through the pole, because corresponding to r is 0, we get a real value of theta. Theta is 3 pi by 2, r is 0. Therefore, the curve pass through the pole, and the tangent at the pole is theta is equal to 3 pi by 2. Therefore, curve pass through the pole, because this r is equal to 0 gives theta real, 3 pi by 2. Curve pass through the pole. And what is the tangent line at the pole? Theta is equal to 3 pi by 2 is the tangent line. Symmetric about pi by 2. Tangent at the pole is theta is equal to 3 pi by 2. Third one, I find out dr by d theta. Dr by d theta is a cos theta. Differentiate this. What is the derivative? Differentiating with respect to theta, dr by d theta is a into cos theta. Therefore, dr by d theta is greater than 0 if theta lies between 0 to pi by 2. That means r is increasing from a to, say, when theta is 0, what is the sine 0 is 0, r is a. When theta is 0, r is a. R is increasing from a to 2a in 0 to pi by 2. I think you followed this one. Dr by d theta gives a cos theta, and dr by a cos theta is positive when theta lies in first quadrant. 0 to pi by 2 cos theta is positive, and therefore dr by d theta is positive, and therefore in 0 to pi by 2 r is increasing. What is the initial value of r? When theta is 0, r is a. When theta increases, r increases. When theta becomes pi by 2, r becomes 2a. Therefore, in 0 to pi by 2, r increases from 0 to 2a. Next, in pi by 2 to pi. Pi by 2 to pi. Suppose theta increases from pi by 2 to pi. Further, r decreases because dr by d theta negative. In second quadrant, cos theta is negative. Therefore, theta is pi by 2 to pi, r is negative. Dr by d theta is negative. This implies r decreases from 2a to 0. 2a to a. From pi by 2 to pi, r decreases from 2a to a because when theta is phi, sin pi is 0, so r is 2a to a. When theta is pi by 2 2a, theta is phi, it is a 2a to a. Therefore see here, this gives the nature of the curve, whether it increases or decreases. Now further we plot some points here. We plot some points. Take theta and r. Theta is 0, pi by 4, pi by 2, and 3 pi by 4, and 3 pi by 4 pi. These are the values of theta. What are the corresponding value of r here? Theta is 0, r is a. Pi by 4 a into 1 plus 1 upon root 2, because sin pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. Pi by 2 2a. 3 pi by 4 again a into 1 plus 1 upon root 2, because what is sin 3 pi by 4? Positive. Second quadrant sign is positive. Sin 3 pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. Again it is e. Now these are the different things that are supporting for us to trace the curve. These are the things. Using this, now I trace the curve. I take initial line here. This is initial line. Theta is pi by 2. Theta is equal to pi by 2. And this is theta is equal to 3 pi by 2 is. Because it makes an angle 3 pi by 2 is the initial line. This is the initial line. This makes pi by 2. This makes 3 pi by 2. Now I start from this. When theta is 0, what is r? R is a. R is a. When theta increases, this is pi by 4, a into 1 plus 1 upon root 2. Increases, it increases. And when theta is pi by 2, it is 2a. Therefore, r increases like this. Increases like this. Now, when theta is, it is like this. Theta is 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 comes here. It pi, it is a. Because of symmetry, we get this. We get this. Because of symmetry, we have this. But in the third quadrant, I take theta is greater than pi. Say, what is this? This is pi. 3 pi by 2, it is 0. 3 pi by 2, 0. This is the tangent. Theta is equal to 3 pi by 2 is the tangent. And I take, what is this? 5 plus pi by 4. 5 pi by 4. What is the value I take? R is equal to, this is theta, 5 pi by 4. And R is a into 1 plus sin 5 pi by 4. In third quadrant, sin is negative. What is sin of 5 pi by 4? It is minus sin pi by 4. So it is a into 1 minus 1 upon root. So it decreases like this. It is like this. When 3 pi by 2 it is 0. 3 pi by 2 it is 0. And this is the line 3 pi by 4 it is. 5 pi by 4 it is. Theta is equal to 5 pi by 4. And when 5 pi by 4, this r is given by a into 1 minus 1 upon root 2. When theta is 5 pi by 4, r lies on this line. 5 pi by 4. Pi plus pi by 4. What is the corresponding value of r? it lies on this line and it is this. What is this? A into 1 minus 1 upon root 2. Similarly, by symmetry, because symmetric about pi by 2 it is, we write like this. This is the curve. R is A into 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta. Now, consider one more curve here, one more equation. This is also a standard curve. It is called Lemniscate of Bernoulli. Lemniscate of Bernoulli. Equation is trace the curve. R square is A square cos 2 theta. It is called Lemniscate of Bernoulli. Lemniscate of Bernoulli. Again a standard curve it is, and we come across this curve in application of definite integral. R square is A square cos 2 theta. Now first one here about symmetry. I explain how to trace the curve and what is the shape of the curve here. Symmetry, theta to minus theta, it remains same because cos of minus theta is cos theta. So symmetric about initial line. Symmetric about initial line. First one. And also theta to pi minus theta, it remains unaltered. Theta to pi minus theta, because cos of R square is A square cos 2 into pi minus theta. Change theta to pi minus theta. It is therefore A square cos 2 pi minus 2 theta. You have studied this allied angle. 2 pi minus 2 theta lies in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant cos is positive. So we get A square cos 2 theta only. So when theta to pi minus theta it remains unaltered. Symmetric about what is the line? Theta is pi by 2. So symmetric about initial line, symmetric about theta is pi by 2. Also, when R is changed to minus R, equation remains unaltered. R is changed to minus R, equation remains unaltered. So symmetric about the pole also. So it is symmetric about initial line, theta is pi by 2, and also symmetric about the pole. See the symmetry about these three things. These are very important things here. Second, whether the curve pass through the pole. How do you make that one? Take R is 0, you will get cos 2 theta is 0. Therefore 2 theta is cos of which angle is 0? Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. Therefore odd multiple of pi by 2 is 0, 2 theta. So theta is pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. So by taking R is 0 we have obtained real value of theta. What does this indicate? Curve pass through the pole and theta is pi by 4 and theta is 3 pi by 4 are the tangent lines at the pole. The curve pass through the pole and moreover tangents also we obtained here. What is the tangent? Tangent lines are theta is pi by 4, theta is 3 pi by 4. Third one, we find out the reason here, or I find dr by d theta. I take dr by d theta. It is minus a square cos 2 theta is 2 sin 2 theta. 2 sin 2 theta. Dr by d theta is minus a square, because cos differentiation is minus sin 2 theta. Therefore, dr by d theta is less than 0 when theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2, because 2 theta is there. 0 to pi by 2, dr by d theta is 0, r is decreasing. R is decreasing. R decreases from a to 0 here, because take theta is 0, what do you get? R square is a square, cos 0 is 1. R is plus or minus a, because of symmetry we get minus a also. Theta decreases from a to 0 in 0 to pi by 2. And pi by 2 to pi by 2 to pi, dr by d theta is again pi by 2 to pi. Suppose theta is pi by 2, you will get pi, and pi means 2 pi. Pi by 2 to pi, again it is decreasing, it is. That is, r is decreasing, but we require this one only. This is sufficient. R is decreasing in 0 to pi by 2, and reason we have to find out. Reason where the curve doesn't exist. For that we solve here. How to solve this? R is plus or minus a square root of cos 2 theta. Square root of cos 2 theta. Now, suppose theta is greater than pi by 4, then what happens? Greater than pi by 4, or I take 2 theta here. Suppose 2 theta is greater than pi by 2, less than 3 pi by 2, r becomes imaginary. Imaginary. Study this one carefully. We have solved for r here. R is plus or minus a square root of cos 2 theta, and 2 theta is greater than pi by 2, less than 3 pi by 2, cos 2 theta becomes negative. R becomes imaginary. That is, theta is greater than pi by 4, less than 3 pi by 4, r is imaginary, and curve doesn't lies. Curve doesn't lies in pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. No branch of the curve exists, because r becomes imaginary. This is very important thing. Now we consider some values here. Reason important. You know what is theta is pi by 4 line, 3 pi by 4. In between pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4, curve doesn't lie. And 0 to pi by 4, it is increasing, correct? 0 to pi by 4, because dr by d theta is negative. 0 to pi by 4, decreasing, yes, it is decreasing. Now with this, I explain how to draw the curve now. This is theta is 0, initial line, and this is theta is pi by 2. We require pi by 4 also. This is pi by 4. This is pi by 4. Theta is pi by 4. And this is 3 pi by 4. This is theta is equal to pi. So I have drawn these lines here. What are the lines? This is the pole. Theta is pi by 4. 3 pi by 4. And in this region, curve doesn't exist. Curve does not lie. Does not lie in this. What is that? Pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Curve doesn't lie. Similarly, in this region, curve doesn't lie. Does not exist. Does not exist. This gives very good idea about the curve, shape of the curve. Curve entirely lies here 0 to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 to pi, and 5 pi by 4 to this doesn't exist. Pi to 3 pi by 5 pi by 4. And in this region curve exists. These two curve exists. How to trace the curve now? See, this is the region where curve doesn't exist. This is the region where curve doesn't exist. This is the tangent line. This is the tangent line. Curve touches this. And when r is 0, what is this? A. I take this as A. When r increases, theta also increases. Sorry, when theta increases, this is theta pi by 4. Theta increases, in this direction theta increases, r decreases. So r goes on decrease and it becomes 0. When theta is equal to pi by 4, theta is pi by 4, it becomes 0. So this is the point on the curve. Because of symmetry, we have this. It is symmetric about pi by 2. So we have these two branches. Symmetric about initial line, we have these two branches. And in this region, curve doesn't exist. In this region, curve doesn't exist. And this is the shape of the curve. And this is called lemniscate of Bernoulli. It is called lemniscate of Bernoulli. And we use this while applying definite integrals to these areas, length of the curves, and so on. Now I explained some standard curves, how to trace the curve, and I apply these curves in definite integrals. I make use of these curves. And in your syllabus, first application of definite integrals is to find the area under the plane curve, only polar form of the curves. Area enclosed by the polar curves. Because in PUC classes you have already studied what is the formula for area under the plane curve when the equation is given in Cartesian form. What is the formula? You have studied how to find the area using definite integrals in PUC classes. You have obtained area of circle, area under the parabola, area of the ellipse, so on. Area bounded between two curves, etc. That is for Cartesian curves you have studied. What is the formula? Say formula is like this. This is only the revision. Only I do the revision and recall the things that you have studied in PUC classes. Suppose this is the curve y is equal to fx and the coordinate axis xy axis, and draw the ordinates here. Then the area bounded by this curve and the two ordinates x is equal to a, x is equal to b. This is the curve y is equal to fx is given by a to b y dx or a to b f of x dx. This definite integral completely represent this area, and you have used this one to find the area under the curve. Area enclosed between the curves also you have obtained. Now we derive the formula for area under the polar curves. Suppose equation of the curve is given in terms of r is f of theta, and suppose in this case we have area bounded by the two radii vectors and the curve. Suppose this is the curve r is equal to f of theta, and this is theta is equal to alpha, this is theta is equal to beta. Then area, I prove this one in next period. I explain here, r is theta is alpha, theta is equal to beta are the two radii vectors, and equation of this curve is r is equal to f of theta. Then this area bounded by two radii vectors alpha beta is given by half r square d theta. That is the next topic. I derive that in the next period, and the related problems on this. Area bounded by the polar curves. Formula is alpha to beta half r square d theta. That I derive and also solve the problems in the next period. Thank you.